Well, James Yap, isa rin sa mga inaasahan ng Pure Foods na gumawa kada laro para lang magkaroon sila ng pag-asang manalo ng kanilang mga ball games dito sa Fiesta Conference. And once again, no, kailangan nating paalala sa ating mga manonood itong Pure Foods. We started the conference, pilay na pilay. Kumbaga, itong kupunan ni Coach Ryan Gregorio, not just because they contributed Kirby Raimundo to the national team, but they were hit by a lot of injuries at the top of this conference. On the other side, ang Wellcoat naman, masasabi nating pumasok sila sa PBA. Alam nila, iika-ika na sila dahil expansion team at baga, birth pains ito para sa PBA franchise ng Wellcoat.
Yan, no? Para sa kupunan ng Wellcoat, alam nila ibang hakbang dito kumpara dun sa mga hakbang na dating dinaanan nila sa PBL. At ito na nga ang mga nangyayari sa kanila na akseptado naman nila, na sabi nga nila part of the program.
You know, and I honestly think that you know, if you're Wellcoat and you're experiencing birth pains like this, I think Leo Austria could very well be the perfect man to be at the head.
Correct.
Well, ano itong si Coach Leo mahaba ang pisi.
Mahaba ang pasensya.
Ganyan yata mga Leo.
Oo. Talagang itong si Coach Leo Austria.
Tukayo.
Tagal ko rin nakasama si Coach Leo Austria, no? Magkasama kami sa aming amateur team dati sa Masagana 99. At nagkahiwalay na lang kami ng landas yung PBA kami.
HRD misses the set shot and James Yap clears the rebound. Lapit tayo score dito sa ating laro. Pure Foods po, nakaputi. Naka-navy blue naman with red trim. At may apoy sa shorts. Alaman ni Pacquiao.
Oo, talagang parang nagbibigay daw ng konting buenas yung mga apoy-apoy na yan.
Ang primary protagonists ng Wellcoat, Rob Wainwright, J.R. Reyes, Alex Compton, Charles Clark, and Jaire Ibanez. The basketball is with Clark. Pick up pass, muntik ng mahago ni Roger Yap. Here's Compton with time running out on the shot clock. And tonight's Supreme Court Chief Justice, nagparamdam kagad. Yan po, possibly the tallest referee we have, ano? Dito sa PBA. That's Joey Kalungkagin. Kaya hindi ito makatakas sa mga coach Kitang-kita
Laging kita.
Kitang-kita. Kasama niya si Patrick Canizares at si Jong Nicolas. Here's Compton, hounded by Roger Yap. Compton over to Ibanez. Ibanez has that green light to shoot from Rainbow Country. And there's James Yap. Yap versus Ibanez. I'm not at all surprised. Talagang sasabayan ni Jare ito. Ako siya po tatawagan ng kanyang first personal foul.
Yung eagerness nito si Jaire na talaga namang gustong masubukan ng ability ni James Yap to score in the transition play. And medyo nalamangan siya ni James Yap dahil well protected ang bola with James Yap's body. Sabi nga nila protect the ball with your body at siguradong hindi ka masusupalpal, makakakuha ka pa ng foul. Hindi rin naman na-shoot yung kanyang free throw.
Boy, ganito kalaki ang epekto ng pagkawala ni Mark Pingris, for instance. You saw him earlier behind the Pure Foods bench. And siguro, Coach, maganda maintindihan ng mga tao, ano ang nawawala sa Pure Foods pag wala si Mark Pingris?
Aba, ako, bukod sa numbers na talagang nakalista na sa pangalan ni Mark Pingris, yung intangibles, yung hustle na binibigay niya para sa kanyang kupunan. Ibang klase yung intimidation ng Mark Pingris sa shaded area. Magdadalawang isip ka, naku, lakas naman lang ito, susupalpalin ako nito. Mga ganung bagay ang medyo nawawala ngayon sa kupunan ni Coach Ryan Gregorio.
Ano yan si Ping, kung tawagin, one of the best help defenders in the PBA. Sa haba ng galamay at sa bilis ng paa.
Correct. Ang bilis pa, ang bilis yung bumasa ng mga ganung sitwasyon. Tutulog siya.
Let's say with defensive rebound coming out of nowhere. Scored another 1-0 in the opening quarter. Roger Yap sets the table. Goes to James Yap. And they say, capture better than one. So magang timeout to na hiningi ng Wellcoat coaching staff Purefoods ahead 3-0 in the early stages of this ball game. It's a 30-second timeout requested by Leo Austria.
Pagka ganyan naman, medyo nakakailang minuto ka na at wala ka pang nakukuha ang pagkakataon umiscore, dapat lang siguro na medyo tawagin muli ang mga players mo at ano ba? Ano bang balak natin? Kausapin mong muli at baka magising na ng tama.
Ang kampo naman ng Purefoods, they're looking for win number 3, hoping to make that steady climb back into contention. Hindi pa naman tapos ang lahat, ha? Mababa pa itong ating Fiesta Conference. Although I see Charles Clark being escorted to the dugout, he is gingerly making his way back to the Wellcoat dugout. So aalamin natin yung kondisyon ni Charles Clark. So maaga pa lang, nawalan kaagad ng import ang Wellcoat. We just don't know for how long Adonis Santa Maria takes his place on the basketball court. Meantime, we have a report on Marquin Chandler courtesy of Eric Reyes.
Well, Miko, I'll check on shortly itong kondisyon ni Charles Clark. Pero itong si Marquin Chandler, busy for the past 8 days. Paano ba naman, kakapanganak lang ng misis niya. Nung game nga nila sa Subic, maaga yung game nila, 6 o'clock on Saturday. Maaga pa lang, mga 1 o'clock, dumating siya on that day itself. Itong si Marquin Chandler, sabi nga niya sa akin, pakonti-konti nga lang daw yung tulong niya at napupuyat sa gawa ng nag-aalaga din daw siya ng bata. Pero sabi niya sa akin, he's very inspired to play, lalong-lalo na nakikita niya ang bago na si Anaya. Nico?
Ano ba? First baby ba?
Second baby na nila. Second baby, oo. And actually, yung panganay niyang anak ng babae rin, si Tiana naman, kakarating lang kanina. Kaya lalong ganado itong si Marquin Chandler maglaro.
Wasiwas lang yung proyect na yan, basta para sa pamilya.
Walang sagasagabal yung mga schedule Huwag lang medyo iyak ang bata ng madaling araw.
Lalo na sa araw ng laro. 6-0 na po ang ating talaan dito in favor of Purefoods. Sluggish start here for the Wellcoat Dragons, and now they're playing without their primary import, Charles Clark. Alex Condon, of course, is their secondary import.
Correct.
A special concession given to the expansion team, the Wellcoat Dragons. At si James Yap Roger Yap, tinawagan ng kanyang second personal foul.
At yung foul na yun, medyo critical yan para sa Wellcoat dahil sa 3-point area na foul itong si Alex Compton. So, 3 free throws ang ibibigay sa kanya. Patitingnan natin yung kanyang napakagandang sneakers na hindi ko malaman kung talagang yan ang gamit niya sa mga ganitong klaseng laro o nakalimutan niya yung kaganda.
Yan talaga ginamit niya even during his first game with Wellcoat. Ang hula ako dyan, dahil galing sa injury itong si Alex, minsan ang advice ng mga PT, especially for those na may mga tama sa tuhod, wear the most comfortable shoes possible. Correct. To lessen the strain on the knees. In fact, like si Kareem Abdul-Jabbar never wore high cuts, tinatawag na high cut. Dahil sabi niya, kaya tumagal ako ng ganong katagal dahil hindi ako nag-high cut Ang theory niya being, yung high cut, nakaka-stress ng tuhod yan. Si Mapakilantan nung araw ganyan din. Naglalaro ng running shoes. Because to save the knees from further stress.
Kung nakaka-apekto talaga yung mga ganyang komportabling sapatos sa itatagal ang laro mo.
I won't be surprised kung ni Uncle Ted wala itong si Alex Cortez.
Hindi ko mukhang wala.
Wala.
Mababa na yung kanyang medyas. Mukhang hindi na kaya pang lagyan pa na. May tago ng medyas yung mga tape na nakalagay sa kanya.
Back to the ball game. Here's Bujong Salvador up against J.R. Reyes. Here's Chago. 5 to shoot. Salvador will miss. Hampton with a rebound. As we hit the 8-minute mark of the opening quarter. Here's Adonis Santa Maria. Santa Maria makes his move. Santa Maria with nowhere to go. They have gotten away with a traveling violation right there, but he scored inside.
Good move on the part of Adonis Santa Maria. Alam niya, pressure na siya. Anytime pwede na siya matawagan ng 3-second violation sa nakaraan play na yun. But he was still able to get that shot up and made the basket.
7.5 remaining in the opening chapter. Giants still ahead by 4. And Chandler fires from top of the key.
set up for that basket of Mark Quinn Chandler. Wala nang nagawa itong si Rob Wainwright sa depensa, sa offense binigay sa kanya na Pure Foods.
Big challenge here for Wellcoat, trying to score back-to-back wins, I believe for the first time in franchise history, and then having to do that in the opening quarter without Charles Clark, who moments ago was brought to the Wellcoat dugout. And we'll bring you the latest on Clark's condition in just a few moments. Foul is spotted by Jong Nicolas. It's against Rob Wainwright, dating taga Coca-Cola. First personal foul against Wainwright.
14 seconds.
James Yap on the move. Over to Roger Yap. Roger Yap over Compton. Yes, sir! That's a TM3.
Roger Yap, kanina niya pa ina-atake yung depensa nitong si Alex Compton. Kanina during transition, he was able to get a 3-point play. At ngayon naman, from afar, bumitaw ng isang 3-pointer itong si Roger Yap.
And now, Pure Foods on top by 9 points. Their biggest lead of the ball game. A miss by Rob Wainwright. And the Giants are on the attack anew. Here's Salvador. Salvador over to Chandler. That's a rare fast break connection for Pure Foods. And now, they're on top by 11 points. Here in the opening quarter, agad-agad nang iniwan ang Wellcoat as we near the halfway mark of the opening period.
Is coming off a huge victory against RT21, and for us, we just want to be back on the right track.
Well, certainly, Pure Foods wants to get back not just on the right track, but on the winning track. Dahil hindi naman sanay sa talo itong Pure Foods, especially in recent PBA history. Ang Wellcoat naman, gusto naman makatikip nung Machada, yung dikit-dikit na panalo.
Oo, masarap yun eh. Yung nanalo ka nakaraan, mananalo ka uli ngayon, at baka may kasunod pang isang panalo uli.
Pero sa ngayon, mabigat itong hangarin ng Wellcoat. Hindi natin alam kung babalik pa yung kanilang import, who's coming off a 40-point ball game. So kung sakaling di na bumalik si Charles Clark, malaking kawalan niya. Nagpakawala naman ng TM3 si Roger Yap kanina. Hatid sa inyo ng TM ang pinalakas, the Touch Mobile. So Wellcoat hard-pressed to score on this offensive, but Roger Yap with a snatch, and Roger Yap goes all the way for 2.
At galing sa isang full timeout itong Wellcoat Dragons, pagpasok nila ng kanilang set play na sigurado akong kinumpas ni Coach Leo Austria during the timeout, nagkaroon kagad sila ng turnover.
Nakakaputi ng buhok off your timeout. Sumagot naman si J.R. Reyes for his first 2 points of the ball game. Pero labing isa pa rin ang lamang ng Pure Food, 17-6 in the opening quarter. Salvador top of the key. Salvador goes to Roger Yap. Roger has been hot here in the opening quarter. Chandler was hacked on the arm. He crashes on the Araneta floor. Si Santa Maria ang tatawagan ng kanyang first personal foul.
And right away, makikita natin, meron kagad player substitution para sa Wellcoat Dragons. Gusto kagad bumalasa ng tao nito si Coach Leo Austria dahil hindi maganda naging paninimula ng kanyang popular dito sa ating first quarter.
Si Gilbert Lau ang pumalit kay Adonis Santa Maria. And another whistle is blown against the Wellcoat defense.
It would be against Rob Wainwright. Pangalawa na yan ni Rob Wainwright na medyo talagang kailangan mag-double time dito dahil ang binabantayan niya, yun lang naman si Mark Quinn Chandler.
Actually, yun yung primary matchup problem ng Wellcoat mulat sa pool. Starting lineup pa lang, ang problema na ng Wellcoat, sinong tatapat kay Mark Quinn Chandler?
Yan.
Height-wise, speed-wise, perhaps even talent-wise. Kaya ngayon, double team. pasa sa loob. Richard D outside, Roger Yap. Yap zigzagging and scoring.
Basta ganyan may kailangan bumabali pa o nag-hang time sa ere. Roger Yap. Specialty of the house.
Oo, totoo yan. 10 puntos in the opening quarter for Roger Yap. And it's a big 13-point lead for Pure Foods. A miss by Wainwright. Malaking question mark saan manggagaling ang puntos sa panig ng Wellcoat.
Yan ang isang talagang palaisipan para si Coach Leo Austria. Sino ang magpro-provide ng puntos? Wala yung player namin. Anong isang araw lang, 40 puntos. Inambag.
At hanggang ngayon hindi pa lumalabas sa kanilang dugout. Wellcoat's defense doing its job, forcing Pure Foods to use up their shot clock. As we see a substitution here, Nino Gelig comes in the ballgame para kay Jare Ibanez. And then that swipe attempt by Richard D. Jong Nicolas says may mga tinamaan maliban sa bola.
Medyo nanghihinayang si Richard D. at natawagan pa siya ng foul dahil clean getaway na naman sana para sa kanyang kakamping si Roger Yap.
Jun Limpot is in the ballgame for the first time for Pure Foods. And Gelig attacks and misses. Rebound cleared by James Yap. James Yap on the move and steps on the brakes with 3:57 to go in the opening quarter. Yung pasa ni Roger Yap natapik palabas, but Roger Yap certainly has engineered this first quarter domination by Pure Foods over Leo Austria's troops. Lamang po ang Pure Foods 19-6 in the opening quarter as we enter this Pure Foods timeout. We're back inside the Big Dome for more opening quarter action. Kanina binalita natin na yung import ng Wellcoat si Charles Clark ay biglang dinala sa dugout. Eric, ano ba naging problema nung import ng Wellcoat?
Well, Miko, sabi ni Charles Clark sa akin, masama daw yung pagkakabagsak niya. Bigla lang daw sumakit yung kanyang kanang ankle. So right now, naka-yellow dun sa locker room. Sabi ni trainer Jim Bosaret sa akin, inaantay pa nila. They need 10 more minutes because ito nga, kailangan yeluhin muna before they can really assess kung ano naging problema. But according to Charles Clark, wala naman daw siyang naapakan. Pero samantala itong si EJ File naman, talagang magkakaroon ng problema ang Wellcoat sa mga big men nila. Gawa ng ito nga si EJ File, hindi rin naman makakalaro for this ball game dahil meron siyang trangkaso. Iko?
So, nabawasan no, ng isang malaking local, 6'9" EJ File. At mas mabigat yung pagkawala ni Charles Clark. Although, spray naman yata yun. Good chance he might return.
Pwede pa.
Diba? Pero naninigurado sila kaya hindi mo na pinipuwersa.
Titingnan nila yung resulta ng pag-aayos sila. Pwede pa o hindi. Or kung may masarap na halo-halo, so check ng airport mamaya.
Pero hindi yun yung gagamitin na yelo. Baka malasa. Jun Cabato is now in the ball game for Wellcoat. Tumba si Denver Lopez. Here's J.R. Reyes. Reyes against Yi. Reyes still has the ball. Jun Limpot with a double team. And there's another steal by the Giants. And Artadi up and away.
Good transition play by Pure Foods. Paul Artadi likewise magaling din gumamit ng katawan in protecting the ball para na hindi na masupalpal dun sa kanyang layup na yon.
Here's Cabato. So far, a merciless opening quarter by Pure Foods. Gelig spins into oblivion and passes to the wrong man. And Chandler on the move, steps on the brakes. No look pass to Artadi, but the ball will stay with Pure Foods.
Alam mo, tingin ko parang sabi nga nila, no? Parang petiks pa itong si Mark Quinn Chandler. Parang naghihintay pa siya ng kanyang tamang matchup na ngayon nag-ano pa nga sa dressing room ng Wellcoat yung kanilang import. So, yung siguro umaharong pa na to si Mark Quinn Chandler baka hindi lang ganito ang lamang ng Pure Foods.
Well, he's very content watching his teammates do the damage. Ye on the move. Artadi has the basketball with 5 to shoot. Limpot fires and misses. Score natin 23-6. So far, an opening quarter demolition job by Pure Foods.
At matatawagan ng foul itong si June Limpot. Panguna niya, no? Medyo pwestuhan lang during transition. Ayaw niya ibigay yung magandang pwesto kay Gilbert Lau. At syempre pa, very sharp ang mga mata ng ating referees. Kaya naman nakita pa yun. Sabi nga nila, away from play, bakit tinawagan pa? Pero kasama talaga yan. Habang ang turnovers naman, kaya medyo hirap din talaga ang Wellcoat makakuha ng puntos 5 turnovers so far sa ating first quarter.
Napagit mo na nilang coach yung halo-halo. Kung ba, pag ikaw kasama ko, pagkain parating inaantongan ng ating mga pag-uusap. Kung halo-halo pag-uusapan, itong laro ng Wellcoat kulang sa sahog. Nakalimutan lagi ng leche plan.
Parang ano lang, parang yelot gata sa sukal lang.
Nawala. Here's Chandler on the move, and that's another fast break connection for Pure Foods. 8 points in the opening quarter for Marquin Chandler.
Yun lang talaga itong si Marquin Chandler. Alam natin, pwede umiskay high yan from that last transition play. Pero he opted for that soft shot at pumasok din naman. Ganon din naman pala magiging resulta.
Yung ice cream nga dapat dito sa halo-halo ng Wellcoat na-injure pa. Ayun, nandun sa dugout. Si Charles Clark.
Mamaya babalik yan.
Palagay ko rin palagay ko may malaki yung pag-asang babalik. Unang-una, sprain. Pangalawa, kailangan.
Kaya naman pala ganyan ang lamang ng Pure Foods ng points of turnovers. 9-0 ang lamang ng TJ Giants. Kaya naman medyo namamagana itong kanilang lamang.
Well, for those watching us in their homes, karamihan siguro sa inyo ay kababalik lamang sa inyong mga Holy Week sojourns. Welcome back to Reality Este Manila o kung saan man kayo. Welcome back. Sana po'y nagamit nyo ng maayos at wasto yung inyong Holy Week break.
Ang sarap ang luwag ng kalsada. Huwebes, Biyernes hanggang kahapon, hanggang kanina. Papunta dito sa Araneta, ang luwag ng kalsada.
Balita ko holiday bukas. Time is winding down here in the opening quarter. Chandler on the move. He fires. This kay Gilbert Lau. At bumbok pa ang kailangan na akitin dito ng Wellcoat. Here's Cabatu, top of the key. Cabatu coming off the bench in this ball game. Pinasa kay Reyes. Reyes turns around and completely misses the hoop.
Well, talagang medyo intimidated itong mga bata ni Coach Leo Alfie at that time, no? Reyes turning around, completely missing the hoop at medyo klase at nararasanan nila pagkawala ng
that ball was out of bounds. It will go to Wellcoat. And if you're a Wellcoat, you'll be asking for every break you can get, or every lucky break you can get. Because you'll need it if you're trying to chase this huge deficit with under a minute to go in the opening quarter.
Totoo yan, sinabi mo, Miko, no? At pagka ganyan, yung umpisa mo, medyo talagang hindi umaandar, talagang problema ka. Sabi nga nila, adjustments has to be made right away on the part of the team na talagang epektibo ang kanilang first quarter.
Si June Limpot ang tatawagan ng foul. That's already his third personal. Pot coming off the bench here.
Masusubukan ang free throws nitong si Gilbert Lau with that foul of June Limpot dahil nasa penalty na ang Thunder Juicy Giants.
Gilbert Lau, dating taga-Coca-Cola rin po. Played for UST. Missed his first free throw. Actually a golden opportunity for Wellcoat to bite into this huge Pure Foods advantage. The man they call Lau Ming. Gilbert Lau. Here's 1 out of 2 from the stripe. And with only 33 seconds to go, Pure Foods will try to put a nice last sentence to his first quarter domination. But Junior dancing to the wrong song.
And with only 24 seconds remaining sa ating game clock para sa ating first quarter, eksakto itong pagkakataon na to para sa Wellcoat Dragons na makabreak na sa double digits dito sa game na to. Kanina pa sila nandyan sa single digit production.
At demoralizing yan ha. Sa first quarter na single digits lang ang production. So Denver Lopez, one of the veterans on this team, wants to make sure bias yung offensiva nila rito. Here's Lopez against Artadi. Denver Lopez over to Junjun Kabate. Sets to shoot for Wellcoat. Kelly is blocked by Chandler. Denver Lopez saves the ball with a hurried shot. Game right. Denver inside. Tapos ang opening quarter, a luckless opening period for the short-handed Wellcoat Dragons and a determined effort on the part of Roger Yap and the Pure Foods Tender Juicy Giants. The Cebuano High Flyer soaring with 10 points in the opening quarter and presiding over a merciless opening quarter attack by Pure Foods. Kaya naman ang laki ng lamang ng Giants. Kahigante ang lamang. 25-9. Yan ang score at habang nanunod ka na umati ka pong bakbakan sa hardcourt. Mag-relax. Mag-Gold Eagle Beer.
Medyo mataas ang moral ng mga player nila because of Chandler. And main focus namin is Chandler and James Yap. Dahil mahirap talunin yung self-motivated yung team Very practical sila. Alam nila may chance sila. Unlike before na kung anong gawin nila, it's hard to win Dahil nag-rely sa import
Yan po ang mga tinig ng isang coach na medyo agam-agam sa kanyang tsansa sa larong ito na talaga namang medyo yung pananalita, yung tono ng pananalita ni Coach Leo Osre, medyo talagang nakatingala siya ng konti dito kay Martin Chandler at kay James Yap.
Pero itong Wellcoat, galing din sa malaking panalo.
Yun na nga.
Basta-basta yung kanilang pinapuntahan, yung kanilang pagkikaro.
Oo, magandang i-capitalize yung panalo mo doon. I-convert mo into active energy yun.
Wellcoat coming on sa moment. Castillo, yun, TM3 sa Titinoy Castillo, nakita ninyo, galing sa talo, which might also explain why they're playing so determined in this first half.
Oo, yan, habang nakikita na goal conversion in the first quarter, 55% para sa Pure Foods as compared to only 14 para sa Wellcoat Dragons. Ang disparity masyadong malayo.
Foul charged against Noy Castillo. It's a bonus free throw here for the heartbreak kid, Alex Compton. So nasa double digits na sa wakas ang Wellcoat. Finished the opening quarter with just 9 points. Here's Castillo, who made a three-point basket moments ago. Chandler looking for Salvador. Nice battle at the post between Salvador and Kabatu.
Pwestuhan pa lang, no? Nagkakagirian na kagad ang dalawang players at matatawagan ng holding foul itong si Junjun Kabatu. Hanggang ngayon medyo questionable sa kanyang mga isip. Bumubulong-bulong siya sa kanyang bibig na bakit foul yung
rebound for Froilan Bagyo, smallest man on the hard court. In for the first time for Wellcoat. Here's Compton. Compton for three. No.
Kailangan mga Wellcoat yung mga 3 points ni Alex Compton, pero sa moment medyo hindi pa nakukuha ni Alex yung kanyang range. And then during transition matatawagan ng foul itong si Froilan Bagyo.
First personal laban kay Bagyon. We welcome you to the second quarter of play between Pure Foods and Wellcoat. Nico Halili alongside Coach Leo Isaac. We also have Derek Reyes and Marco Hartman. This ball game, it's what fires the right side.
Hanggang ngayon, alaga pa rin ang kanyang mga spot-up jumpers. Hindi nagbabago ang bitaw ni Papa Junior po.
Here's Kabatu, 4-3. One shot wonder ang opensa dito ng Wellcoat.
Hirap yan.
Isa lang. Outside shot from Paul Artadi.
na medyo humihingi pa ng foul in that last attempt. O sumisenyo sa referees na medyo nagkaroon daw ng contact against Froilan Bagyon.
At 20 puntos na po ang abante ng Pure Foods as Cabato glides in for the layup. I never thought I would hear that sentence. Cabato gliding in for the layup. Could only have happened to the sun.
Nandiyan niya.
Parang ano eh, hindi ko ma-imagine na si Santiago Cabato will be gliding in. So magkaiba naman kasi yung ano nila, experience.
Panahon na.
Here's Chandler. Chandler breaking on Wainwright gonna steal. Wainwright on the move and he steps on the brakes. Here's Compton. Compton 15-footer out of the way is good.
Kailangan mag-take shots dito si Alex Compton. He has to make those shots. He has to take those shots and create situations for his team, for himself and his teammates kung gusto nilang makabalik sa larong ito.
Here's Castillo. 16 points ang lamang ng Pure Foods.
Si Rob Wainwright ang matatawagan. Froilan Bagyon ang matatawagan ng kanyang pangalawang personal foul. Medyo nag-react lang itong si Rob Wainwright dahil alam niya, shot clock winding down, wala pang nakukuha atake itong Pure Foods TJ Giants. Sana makakapag-force sila ng shot clock violation. Kaya lang natawagan nga ng foul si Bagyon.
Here's Artadi. Here's Salvador. To Artadi. Here's Lichot. Here's that double team. Artadi left open. Artadi pass again. Wainwright fires and misses. Good line, however. Lichot saves the ball. Here's Artadi on the move. Artadi against Compton. Artadi will set the table here with 16 to show for Pure Foods.
Yan, tamang ginawa ni Paul Artadi. Realizing na wala naman silang atake, mag-organize na lang tayo ng ating half-court set.
Third personal laban kay Froilan Bagyon. Might be a short night for Bagyon as we are only in the second quarter. Si Artadi sits down and Roger Yap is back in the ball game. James Yap will wait for his turn. Roger Yap was the man of the moment for Pure Foods in that opening quarter. He had 10 points in that first quarter domination by the Giants. Meantime, bola na kay Lichot with 8 to shoot. Ngayon na kay Chandler laban kay Wainwright. Chandler has had the advantage in that matchup from the get-go. Rebound na ko ni Compton. Compton over to Joe Arroyos!
Good coaching staff ng Pure Foods may sinesenyas sa referees.
Nakahanap si JRS ng shortcut. Wala palit tawak, diretso, Baguio.
Sinesenyo sila ng traveling na medyo hindi daw exacto. Tama yung
E6. He passes to Castillo. Castillo. Basketball count. Joe Nicolas. Siguradong-sigurado siya. Nasa kamay pa ni Noy when the buzzer sounded.
Yung mga referees, with conviction pagka nag-decide ng mga ganong klaseng tawag. Minuestra niya pa. Nasa kamay pa nung tumunog ang buzzer at sigurado siyang hindi na ma-count yan.
7.5 remaining in the second quarter. Reyes with the leather. Over to Compton. And now Cabato. Second miss by Cabato from Rainbow Country in this ball game. Here's Roger Yap. Yap zigzagging outside James Yap. He takes. Goes up and down the basketball. And that is what you call an MVP move.
Ang tanong bibigyan ba ng free throws itong si James Yap or sideline or baseline out of bounds? Yun na. Free throws ang ibibigay kay James Yap in that last foul of Jaira Ibanez.
Ganyan ang mga tanyag na manlalaro. Even if they don't score, they make things happen. Somebody will foul them, they'll go to the line 2 points pa rin.
Yan. Minimwesta ni Coach Leo Alfie. Papasa lang yan.
Alright, we have an injury report coming from Eric Reyes. Eric?
Well, Miko, kakausap ko lang kay Mark Pingeris at ang sinabi niya sa akin na CT scan daw yung kanyang left ankle at meron nakitang bone chip fragment. So ang gagawin ngayon daw ay within 2 weeks, operahan yung kanyang paa and ang recovery time nun is between 4 to 6 weeks after that. So right now, hindi pa nila alam or depende rin kung hanggang saan naabot ng Pure Foods kung makakabalik na si Mark Pingeris for this conference. Samantala ito nga si Jun Limpot, kakalabas lang. I just want to give an update. Kakagaling pa lang yun from bone spur problem niya at sabi niya sa akin na bawasan yung pananakit. This will be the first time na makakalaro siya in this conference. Nico?
Thank you very much for the injury updates, Eric. Yan ang mga nawawalang players panig ng Pure Foods. Jun Limpot also is back as James Yap. I have to say that James Yap.
Slowly getting into the groove itong si James Yap, and with that 3-point connection, medyo mag-iinit na yan. Asahan natin na bibitaw yan ng mga outside jumpers niya.
Here's Wainwright. Wainwright will score.
Good hard move by Rob Wainwright, challenging the defense of Mark Quinn Chandler.
Check out his move by Rob Wainwright. Oh, hand time by the veteran, and he will have a bonus free throw.
Kailangan din naman kasi talaga i-challenge itong si Rob Wainwright, itong depensa ni Mark Quinn Chandler, para naman ma-pressure ng bahagya o magtrabaho ng bahagya sa depensa at baka maging mapagod pagdating sa ating 34th quarter. Just moving the ball, hitting the open man. Yan lang ang ginagawa ng Pure Foods, from one player to the other player, creating situations for the open man. At hindi na sila pinahiya ni Martin Chandler.
Here's Wainwright. No go. Battle for the rebound, and that is the John Don Salvador. 19-point lead for Pure Foods with over 5 minutes to go in the first half.
That's pangalawang beses nang ginawa ni Roger Yap yung ganong klaseng tira na yan against Alex Compton. Kanina nangyari during the first quarter na naging foul counted pa. Ito naman, inulit na naman harap-harapan. Medyo sabi nga nila yun yung pagkakagat ka or sasama ka sa aking tira, masiguradong tatawagan ka ng foul.
So we have a timeout. 19-point lead for Pure Foods here in the second quarter.
eBay Mats, paglaro ng winning digits at pagpahulaan mo ang kombinasyon sa apat na party ng 55,000 pesos.
Well, in between games, bibigyan natin ng parangal ang second batch of Hall of Fame inductees led by coaches Dante Silverio, Ron Jacobs, sportscaster Pingoy Pengson, Tony Sidayaw, Mr. Dandingo Wangko, Mr. Domingo Ichon, Abad Kidaben, Manny Paner, Danny Florencio, and the oldest living coach in the Philippines, Norman Black. Of course, magkakaroon din ng special tribute for our late Commissioner Jun Bernardino. All that coming up after the first game, right before our second game, which will feature Red Bull and Ginebra. So in between games, magkakaroon tayo ng special ceremony. So abangan niyo po yan. The second batch of inductees, no less illustrious than the first batch, no? Although yung first batch talaga kumbaga sa ito na talaga yung mga
Yan na yun yan na yung ugat.
If you'll indulge us, yung first batch of the PBA Hall of Fame are as follows. Our founding commissioner Leo Prieto, Danny Floro of the Prisma Fame, the Maestro David Galutan, former Commissioner Rudy Salud, Emerson Cosabeng, the only smoking Joe Cantada, the one, the only living legend, Robert Jaworski Sr. and Presidente Juan Fernandez, the scholar Philip Cesar, the Virgin Mary, William Boggs Adornado, and Mr. Clutch, Francis Arnaiz.
Wala ka lang hahanapin. Yan yung unang-unang buto na itinanim dito sa ating PBA. Yung pinakaugat. Mahirap po kayo yan.
Here's Ibanez, and he will score. Hoy, game 3 na yun, ay atid sa inyo ni Jerry Ibanez.
Good ball movement on the part of Welco. Hitting the open man at talaga naman sinigurado ni Jerry Ibanez yung 3-pointer na yun.
Here's a young man who will, if he continues at this pace, will most likely make it to the Hall of Fame someday.
Totoo yan, no? Tignan natin ang kanyang one-on-one situation against Jair Ibanez, getting past the defense. Nag-provide pa ng help defense itong si J.R. Reyes, but you know, Reyes, James Shop, scoring at will in that last sequence.
If the island of Negros will have a Hall of Fame, should be in there. Kung Iloilo magkaroon, dapat nandun din siya dahil doon siya nag-high school. Kung ang UAP magkakaroon, he should also be in there.
Sinabi mo pa.
James Carlos Compton hammered inside and he will take 2.
In no man's land itong si Alex Compton, pero with his aggressiveness, he challenged the defense of those big guys at nakakuha siya ng foul. May pagkakataon siya sa free throw line.
On no choice din kasi ang Welco. They haven't had that many scoring opportunities ko. So kung saan meron pagkakataon, kahit no man's land pa yan, they'll take it.
Sinabi mo.
Astig Revicon Forte action muna tayo. Atid sa inyo ng Astig Revicon Forte para sa lakas na di umaayaw. At hindi po umaayaw si Compton dito, ha. Leading the way for Welco with 9 points, 7 coming in the second quarter. It's on the second serving.
Ano ba? Kung masupalpal mo yan, pangalawang nakataon naman yan dahil alam niya kung saan tapupunta ang bola.
Well, that short lane for Welco has been a one-way street. Wala pa rin naman tayo. So, 8-3 na naman. 3:25 remaining in the second quarter. 23-point lead for Bluefields. James Yap will rest. Straight into the hands of Junjun Kabato. Perfect pass by Compton to Jairo Ibanez.
Good forward pass by Alex Compton to the streaking Jairo Ibanez. Yan ang kailangan ng Welco, no? Hindi yung transition, kundi yung depensa nila. Dahil doon nag-umpisa yung puntos nila sa magandang depensa nila.
There's that defense once again, and here's Kabato. Compton, one right, sidestep, booty.
And they had good pass break scoring fits dahil sa magandang depensa ang pinakita nila at pagka tinuloy nila yan, meron pagkakataon.
Look at the pass by Compton, and Wainwright all you have to do is sidestep to freedom. As we are in the middle of a 30-second timeout here. Although it is still a 19-point lead for Pure Foods, Welco showing some signs of life here in the remaining moments of the second quarter.
Minsan kasi it would take some time, no, bago ma-realize yung pagkakataon mo na pwede rin naman palang gumawa ng ganung mga sitwasyon habang nakikita natin sa ating screens ang kinalalagyan ng dalawang koponan, no? Medyo nasa bandang ilalim na talaga naman medyo ayaw nilang yan sila lagi. Gusto nilang umangat, masama dun sa mga ibang teams na namamayagpag sa ibabaw ng ating team standings.
Okay, may full timeout na tayo rito with 2:46 remaining in the second quarter. Lamang po ang Pure Foods. 48-29. And
everybody's trying to impress me by doing some point na laging putol yung play. Gusto nila miss-score Akala nila, pagka gumagawa ka, may impress na ako. After ako sa execution of play dahil system ang gumagana sa amin
Soft-spoken but highly effective. That's Coach Leo Austria.
Sabi sa'yo, mahaba ang pasensya niya Hindi pwedeng pupuntos ka na mapapabili mo si Coach Leo Austria. Hindi po siya bilib sa mga ganong sistema ng mga players na gusto mo, pakitaan kita coach ng 20 points isang game. Hindi pwede yan kay Coach Leo Austria, unknown disciplinarian na talaga naman medyo maganda rin naman talaga ang titingnan mong mga kampyonatong nasa ilalim ng kanyang pangalan.
Well, sila lang ang kupunan na nakatingala sa Wellcoat at Pure Foods. That's San Miguel, led by Coach ST, Shot Tangkitsen, alongside his assistant, Nash Rosella. Third half remaining in the second quarter. And James unmolested.
Sabi nga nila, parang round robin lang daw pag naki-James Yap. And at that time, medyo nawala na naman sa harapan ni James Yap yung kanyang defender na si Jaire Ibanez. Oh, listen to Yap. Alex Compton just wants to do everything for Coach Leo Austria.
Last 2 minutes na tayo ng first half. 21 puntos ang kailangan ng Wellcoat. Here's Richard G. Boy, too many easy baskets here for Pure Foods.
Sinabi mo, no? Those kind of shots, no? Parang hindi ganong nadidepensahan or talagang ganun ba kagagaling itong mga Pure Foods players against the defenders of Wellcoat. One pump fake, kumagat ang defender, going hard for the basket. A basket and an opportunity on the free throw line to complete a three-point play. Oh, malaki epekto sa Wellcoat yung pagkakawala ng kanilang import.
Kailangan sa plano yun. It happened in the early moments of the opening quarter. Bigla-bigla na lang pong dinala sa top out. After the first couple of plays, the ball game falls apart. Remember, so ganun po kalaki yung bigla ang nawala sa plano ni Coach Leo Austria.
And it might have affected the players of Wellcoat Dragons. Nasa yung import?
Nawala bigla. Nung una, kalaro mo sa limahan Gustavo Sondrix bilang kinakapawin ng nanay.
Kasama sa lahat ng lakad kasama sa lahat ng kayat
Biglang pinauwi.
Oo.
Arriba, napunta pa kay Salvador with 1 minute to go in what has been a Pure Foods first half.
Kompleto, no? Complete domination.
Richard G. Possible. And will they count the basket?
Hindi nila bibigyan ng continuation itong si Richard G. But nevertheless, kukuha rin siya ng free throws dahil nasa penalty na ang Wellcoat Dragons. Parang gustong-gusto ni Richard G. ang sitwasyon sa opensa ngayong gabing ito, ngayong hapong ito.
Richard G. tulad ni Junjun Tabato is a second-generation PBA player. Speaking of the future generation, here's our Pure Foods TJ Hotdog Fan Bite. Yan po ang ating Pure Foods TJ Hotdog Fan Bite brought to you by Pure Foods TJ Hotdogs. Kids can tell. Palagay ko yung bunso mo, Leo, na bit-bit mo ngayon may pangarap din yan makapag-PBA balang araw.
Lalo na kung may eat all you can lagi. Oo.
Ang palay ko sa gamble yun.
Oo. Anytime. Bisa yan.
Salvador with a steal with 30 seconds to go. Gusto ayusin na mabuti. Deerfoods hoping to write the last sentence in the second chapter of the ball game. 9 to shoot for Deerfoods, 15 on the game clock. Chandler handoff, Richard will score.
Gustong-gusto talaga ni Richard yung mga sitwasyon ngayong hapon na to. Parang bigla siyang ginanahan sa mga pangyayari.
But Alex Compton hitting a PM3. 2 seconds to go. Chandler loses the ball. And that will end the first half of play. All Deerfoods from the get-go. And that should put a smile on the face of Coach Ryan Gregorio. But we're just halfway through. Deerfoods on top 57-32 at the end of the first 2 quarters of play. Deerfoods hoping to bounce back from that debacle in Subic. And here's Eric Reyes showing us that 2 yaps are better than 1.
Roger, ang ganda ng nilalaro mo ngayon. Kakagaling nyo lang sa talo sa Subic, pero mukhang hindi yata kayo nag-break ng Holy Week dahil ibang yung tinatakbo nyo itong hapon na to.
Hindi, nag-break pa rin kami nung Friday, pero ang ginawa namin, patience lang kami sa opensa namin, tapos inano namin yung depensa namin, tapos yung dinidevelop namin.
Okay, thank you Roger. Punta namin na si James. James, Jairo Ibanez, ang galing dumipensa niyan. Minyo Gelik, lahat yung magagaling dumipensa. And yet, parang napakadali siya makascore tong hapon na to.
Well, siguro tinutulungan lang ako ng mga teammates ko sa mag-screen sa akin dahil yun nga talaga ako yung, kumbaga ako kung si Mark yun yung first option, second option ako. So siguro ganun at saka nagpapasalamat ako sa mga teammates ko na dahil hindi ako makasya kundi dahil sa kanila.
Okay, it's great to have you, James. I'll see you in the second half. Nico?
Salamat, Eric. Alright, iba na may 2 yap. Ayun, 25 puntos ang lamang ng Deerfoods at the end of the first half. At habang nanonood kayo ng umating itong bakbakan sa hard court, mag-relax, mag-Gold Eagle Beer. We are back with a Centrum Complete moment. At papakita dito ni J.R. Reyes. Kailangan complete. Centrum complete from A to Z. See, J.R. Reyes so far, 4 points so far in this ball game. And his team certainly needs more production from him. One of the leading local scorers of Wellcode in the Fiesta Conference. And still no sign of Wellcode import Charles Clark on the hard court.
Maski sa bench, no?
Kahit
sa bench, tinitignan ko pa eh. Wala rin. Anido.
Deerfoods on the other hand, they have James Yap, Martin Chandler, Roger Yap, Richard Yee, and Jonathan Salvador to kick things off in the second half. J.R. Reyes, in the meantime, fails to field that pass by Compton. Fortunately for Wellcode, ball will stay within their backyard. So we open the third quarter with Deerfoods ahead comfortably by 25 points. Here's Denver Lopez. First 2 points for the former Red Bull and San Miguel veteran.
Well run. Baseline out of bounds play ang ginawa doon ng Wellcode Dragons. Talagang libre-libre. Itong si Denver Lopez.
Gilbert Lau over to Compton. Compton goes behind the back. Compton goes to Denver Lopez.
Dalawang ticket yung basket ni Denver Lopez. Siguradong
Papagana yun eh.
Oo, siguradong akit din yung level gana nitong mga ibang kasama niya.
Send to shoot for Deerfoods. Nagkatulakan sa ilalim. And John Nicolas says, Gilbert Lau, you are guilty. That's charged.
Only the first foul. Personal foul para kay Gilbert Lau. At ganoon na rin sa ating team fouls. Kauna-unahan pa lang yan ng Wellcode dito sa ating third quarter.
Here's Yap. James Yap trying to pass the ball to Jondan Salvador. Third person na laban kay J.R. Reyes. Back to action on the court. 10 to shoot for Pure Foods. Ball na kay Chandler. Cross-court pass. Roger Yap. Roger Yap makes his move. This is rebound. Foul.
Opportunity for Wellcoat in this offensive play.
First person na laban kay Jondan Salvador. First team foul laban sa Pure Foods. Nasa mga unang bahagi po tayo ng third quarter. Reyes fires and scores.
Maganda ang paninimula ng Wellcoat dito sa ating third quarter. 4-0 na.
TM3 na inahatid ni James Yap. That's a problem when you're trying to climb back with a huge deficit. Isang hakbang mo, madaling sagutin ng kalaban.
Oo, talagang James Yap pa naman. Sinukat lang yung depensa nitong si Denver Lopez. 3-pointer pa ang pinitawan. Susundan pa naman ang pull-up jumper ni Roger Yap on transition. Gano'n na naman ang storya natin.
Same story as the first half. Patuloy pa rin ang pamamayani ng Pure Foods sa ating laro. Score natin 62-36 in favor of the tender, juicy Giants. And the basketball is with Chandler. Chandler spins, rams into a triple team. And here's J.R. Reyes bringing down the basketball like a point guard. Wisely gives it up to Denver Lopez. Here's Wainwright, who misses from the right side. That was an open shot for Rob Wainwright.
And I've seen Rob Wainwright made those kind of open shots. Pero may talaga parang sabihin na natin na wala pa. Baka mamaya darating yung mga ganyang pagkakataon.
Rebound for J.R. Reyes. Here's Compton. Compton on the move. Compton hands off. Gilbert Lau for two.
Well set up by Alex Compton to the wide open Gilbert Lau. At talaga naman medyo nagustuhan ni Gilbert Lau yung pasa na yun ni Alex Compton.
Compton now with 5 assists in the ball game. Pero kabundok pa rin ang kailangan habulin dito ng Wellcoat. Over 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here's Yap. Roger Yap. Roger Yap fires and misses. Another rebound for J.R. Reyes. Fourth rebound for Reyes. Here's Lopez. Denver Lopez. Hand off. J.R. Reyes makes up and under. Artiguantes. And rebound goes to Jondan Salvador.
Nandun eh. Nandun eh. Sa loob na eh. Lumabas pa yung bola, no? Talagang pagka hindi mo gabi, talagang mga ganong klaseng pagkakataon eh, hindi mapapabor sa'yo.
Here's Chandler. 4 to shoot for Pure Foods. Chandler natitira dito, but he loses the ball. Diyan magtatapos ang opensiba ng Pure Foods. Shot clock running out.
Hey, sparks of good defense din naman on the part of Wellcoat, pero sabi mo nga eh talagang gabundok pa rin ang hahabulin itong kupunan ni Coach Leo at kailan ka mag-uumpisang umakyat sa bundok, hindi dapat para marating yung bundok.
Plakda dun si Alex Compton. Third person na laban kay Roger Yap. And well, James Yap, after 2 straight baskets by Wellcoat, sinagot kagad with that TM3 sa tinsa nyo ng TM ang pinalakas na Touch Mobile.
Nakita mo ba kung paano niya ginalaw yung depensa ni Denver Lopez? Parang tuga lang ng phone yung depensa ni Denver Lopez, biglang bumitaw ng pagkalayo-layong crush, straight and through.
Sa UE pa lang, yung jab step ni James Yap ay matindi na. Marami ng pinahirapang